How's it going, guys? It's Jason here, and today I'm here with some special guests. I got Jeremy from Lehigh Valley Beer Reviews, Jay from Jay's Beer Reviews, and Chad from Chad 9976. And today we're going to be reviewing Imperial IPA. That's one time, and we're going to see what it's all about, and give our thoughts on it and see if it is as good as I'm so fat say it is. We'll see you guys. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so we're at my apartment. We got the YouTube Beer Reviewer All-Stars here. And we're drinking Dogfish Head Squall IPA, which is yet another Imperial IPA.
9% alcohol by volume.
Yeah, Jay, you want to just read up there and then maybe a little
Yeah, I'll try to breeze through this because we don't have a whole lot of time.
Yeah, the description's on the website. It's pretty long.
It's an unfiltered, 100% bottle conditioned, super pungent Imperial IPA, clocking in at 9% ABV. Dry hop with Palisades, Amarillo, Simcoe, Cascade, CTZ, and Willamette hops. As many of you know, Dogfish Head is named after head. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see if he goes. Let's see if there's anything else worthy of reading.
Beer will come out in June.
Where are we looking? The beer comes out in June of 2009 in a handful of eastern seaboard states and will be packaged in 700 milliliter champagne bottles. Check it out. I believe we're told by the Imisofats that this is a one-shot deal, that they're never going to make it again.
Yeah. And it says, and hoard it from the non-believers. So maybe we should buy one to sell our, and then eBay it, whatever.
Yeah. And I was talking to a guy the other day who said there's something to do with the whole label and how it's based on some shit port in Maine where they do T-shirts and everything. So the whole thing is supposed to be a real special beer. So
I have
smoke there.
Got some smoke for JJ Devin there.
Yes.
Beer Advocate and Rate Beer both said use either a snifter, oversized wine glass, or a tulip glass, and we're using all three. I'm using a Chimay glass, which is more or less the same as an oversized wine glass.
And I'm using a tulip stem glass.
The nice thing about the tulip glass is you can just pour it normally, and it's going to give you a big fat head because of the way that it's shaped.
Yeah, Jay is doing his signature down the
Down
center pour. I like the head on this beer. It looks good.
I can smell it from here.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody,
I can smell it. Yeah, just
hold everybody's up together. See,
of course.
you got all kinds of different heads there from the shapes of the glasses. Yeah. Well, how'd you describe the color on this? It's like.
What do you think, Jay?
It's amber, maybe a little red in there.
Dark. Yeah, I'm picking up a darker amber color, maybe a little red. Maybe like
some
some orange from there.
Yeah, I was like almost like an apricot color.
Yeah, I was gonna say like copper.
Very nice carbonation.
I can't tell if it's hazy or if it's just the condensation of the glass. I think it's hazy. I don't really see any carbonation, do you?
I see a lot of carbonation in mine.
I got a lot of carbonation in mine.
Yeah, yours is a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Mine
I'm
is
picking up some
I got patches of carbonation there. It's like.
Yeah.
How about the aroma?
Yours is the most non-carbonated of the bunch.
Yeah. I think it's just from the glass.
Lots of citrus and pine from those hops.
Yeah, the head is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it does smell excellent.
Yeah.
You see, I'm not a huge hop head like the three of you guys all are.
I love my IPAs.
And
I love those hops.
And I have found a couple IPAs that I love, like the Torpedo and the Dogfish 60. This right here, one of the things I like about an IPA is I like citrus and pine. And I don't like the flowery ones. This one is citrus and pine.
Yeah, definitely citrus and pine.
It reminds me a lot of how the 90 Minutes smells.
Yeah.
And they're very similar because 90 Minutes 9%, so is this one.
Yeah, it does have a similar aroma, I think.
I wonder, you're getting chunks in there.
Yeah, it's not like a
it's bottle fermented, so there's yeast in the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, swirl that around a little bit.
Yeah.
Swirl it around.
I don't have any room.
You're out of room.
In fact, we're going to have to be very careful when we cheers this up.
Alright, let's add some chunks.
I'm going to try to get...
Oh, I got some chunks.
Oh,
there.
I got mega
See
chunks going on now.
Nice chunks there.
So that means your beer might actually taste a little different.
Oh, you got
It may. We'll have to switch sips.
Yeah, lots of yeast floating around.
Yeah, look at that.
The other interesting thing, too, is it is
Bottle
bottle
fermented.
conditioned. And I love bottle conditioned beers.
Yeah, they are good. They grow a better taste.
Alright, you guys want to dive in? So let's cheers it up here.
Alright, let's go.
The other thing is because it's bottle conditioned...
Be careful.
Mine's perfectly fine. The other interesting thing is since the bottles are two different bottles and bought at different times, they could taste different because they're bottle conditioned.
It actually has the brew date on here. Bottled on 4/16/09. What's yours say?
4/16/09.
Okay.
Okay, so they're the same day.
All right.
Okay,
let's
let's dive in.
Let's dive in.
First taste test.
First taste.
That shut us up.
It's pretty good.
That's good.
Wow.
This is
There's
a
lots of different flavors going on here.
I'm actually picking up a nice alcohol kick in the flavor.
Yeah, I am too. It's not overbearing like the 90-minute is, but it's there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it is
a lot
a-
more subtle. It's the first thing I get is kind of like a citrusy, almost kind of like a bubble gum kind of.
I get some kind of like an earthy, grassy taste to it, and a little bit of malt character in it too.
I'm picking up a lot of citrus and pine.
I-
Those hops.
I'm getting the. Jeremy, what did you think?
You know, the I'm so fast. I think it's the best beer in the world. That's a load of crap, in my opinion. I'm not slamming the beer. I just don't consider it world class. It's probably just top notch for me. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't think when they say the best beer that they meant that in a literal term. I think what they're saying is this is like one of the greatest beers they've ever had.
Yeah.
They've ever had.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna say is this. I'm not a huge IPA person, but I have had a few that not only do I like, that I drink regularly because they're so enjoyable. This to me is similar to what the 90 is, but it's a little bit more sweeter. That being said, I tremendously like this. I think it's outstanding. I love it a lot. I would call this a top quality beer, but it still is not the best beer I've ever had. But a lot of credit to the Imusafats. They certainly did pick a good one. I think this is outstanding.
Yeah, I'd pretty much say ditto for what Jay just said. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a really good beer. And really, I mean, as far as the best beer you've ever had, it's really hard to make that call.
Sure.
It's something you say in retrospect,
Mm-hmm.
you know, down the road. But I like it. I like the flavor, a very complex palate, pretty drinkable. It's a bit heavy though. I think as far as the drinkability, it's like you're getting that boozy quality in the flavor and in the finish because it has a warming finish, you know.
Yeah, the syrupy taste comes out a little bit.
Yeah,
just like the
yeah,
90.
syrupy. That's exactly.
I'm noticing that warming alcohol effect when it goes down a little
Sure,
bit.
absolutely.
To that 9%, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. The syrupy was a great description of the sweetness I get in the
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
And the other thing I was going to say is, if I want to say anything about the Imusafat saying that this is the best beer ever, right on the package of the 90-minute IPA, it says the best IPA in America. So if I think this is a little bit better, then I would say that that's not far off. The only problem is I don't think the 90 is the best beer, best IPA ever.
I mean, this is definitely one of the best imperial beers I've ever had. I prefer your more mainstream drinkable beers, like because the 60-minute IPA is my personal favorite beer of all time because it's very drinkable and it's, you know, it's not going to knock you off your socks like the 9% will.
And
So
it's my favorite IPA. So
you like the 90-minute better than 60?
No, the 60 I like
Oh,
better.
okay.
In retrospect, as you were saying, when you think about it down the road, I actually like beers that are like the 60-minute, a little bit more drinkable. The 90-minute I
Yeah.
thought was really good, but now that I've had more IPAs, I like the more.
This is a you know, it's a fantastic sipping beer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think go with the 60-minute too. I'm not a big fan of Imperials.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that alcohol flavor that.
Did we get the
Beer.
IBUs on this, or?
I'm not sure the IBUs on it.
I'm
I couldn't
assuming
find
it's probably, it says 90 minutes, so it's probably 90.
Oh, it might
Oh, does
be.
that?
Oh,
No, it's just
is it?
listing all their
Oh,
other
it-
Oh
beers.
yeah, yeah.
Oh no, that's just listing on.
I would say the IBUs are similar to the Dogfish at 90 minutes.
Yeah,
It tastes
probably
like to me.
80 to 90. I'd
Yeah.
say. Yeah,
Fine.
because it really,
IPA.
it really is.
No, I think so because look how it says Dogfish crafted, natural fermentation, bottle condition, 90-minute Indian. So maybe it is a 90.
Maybe it is 90.
Yeah.
Maybe what it is
Because
is.
it's so similar to the 90-minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
exactly.
maybe it's like they're like up. Maybe it's like they're 90-minute plus. You know what I mean? Or
That's kind of a moot point anyway. It's like, you know, who cares how many IBUs it is? Is it a good beer? Yes.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it better than the 90, but I still like the 60 better. You know?
Yeah. I have to.
I'm noticing as this is warming, it's getting maltier in the mouth. It's getting heavier. It's still, as far as the drinkability, it's smooth. Like it goes down smooth. It's not a rough beer to drink.
And what you were saying, you hit right on it. One of the things that I find is when the beers have that real boozy feel to it, I tend to not like that as much. I like drinkable
Yeah.
beers over those boozy effects.
Yeah.
That doesn't make them worse. It's just that's my own personal preference. So.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm not a big fan of barley wines.
Yep.
They don't make very good session beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.